この剣にかなうものなどおらぬ。
見て、このビームソードかっこいいでしょ。
Yo, what's going on everybody? Xanto's Voice here, and we are finally back with some more Wuthering Waves. I hope you guys are having a great day today. While we last left off, we had finished the Mornay's main story event. It was pretty good, at least we actually got to deal with the professor, and we were actually able to launch this fake sun, but again, still have not really gotten to the heart of the problem as to what the Fraxists are intentionally trying to do. So I've not completely defeated the worms, so I'm guessing maybe this will elaborate more on it. I don't really know, honestly. But as you can see, I luckily did get IMF. I'll be honest, my luck this year has so far been pretty, like, on target, honestly. Because I don't know if I told you guys this already before. I probably already did in a previous stream, but after I had already gotten Yuno for my team already, I did attempt to be like, okay, let's see if I can pull Mornay. Even if I don't and I lose the 50-50, at least I have it set up for IMF. 2 10 pulls or 3 10 pulls later, I actually did end up getting her. And then luckily, by doing a lot of grinding, and like the event stuff and such, I did have enough for probably 50 pulls, and then I had the 10 free pulls that they gave everyone. So when I did that, I ended up luckily getting IMF on the last 10 pull and winning the 50-50 luckily enough. So yeah, luckily I do have her. I haven't pushed her that far yet because again, it's like don't want to spoil myself on like the boss or anything, or at least not yet. But I do have the laser shearer. I might try to pull her up. I don't know. Because again, it's like, it depends on what later characters they'll possibly be. But I think for now, maybe I probably will pull her weapon. I'm just going to at least use this one that I do have right now. I pulled when I was pulling for Lene at the time. And I'll have to work towards getting the Echo stuff and everything later. But for now, we have a main story to do. But before we do that, I actually want to test out this character and actually get to know her more. Because since I have her full team, or at least all the characters I need for her team, I might as well test out to get a better understanding of at least the character, right? And I mean, to be fair, my Mornay is not anywhere up to par, because I'll be honest, I was focusing so much on Yuno that I didn't have time to focus on Mornay's stuff, because she has a decent weapon. It's not her signature weapon, but it works. And I did get these echoes, but unfortunately I don't really have a ton of resources to level up. And literally in the back of my mind, I was like, if I used it all on Mornay now, I probably won't be able to. And I know you can make the argument that it's like, oh, but she's a support character, you can use her for a bunch more teams. But again, it's like, I just want to at least know I have a surplus to like back up for both characters, at least to some extent, getting the right stats boosted. So that's why it's like, I haven't really done that much so far with that. The only one who's really prepared on that team would be Lene, as like my sub DPS. But again, that's something I'll work towards later. We'll see how far we can get with the stream for today. I probably won't finish everything because again, it is like 8 o'clock right now and not gonna do a full ass stream. And like I said, unfortunately I didn't wake up super early, so I didn't get to do the Trails Beyond the Horizon stream like I initially wanted to. We'll see how tomorrow is, because I'm trying to see if I can work tomorrow. And if I don't, then I'll probably just do a double stream of Trails Beyond the Horizon and try to finish Arknight Enfield's story. So then I can do Punishing Grey Raven on Sunday. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the combat training real quick. To try to get to know Imif. Or at least how she works. But damn, she really is kind of like an idol version of Nanami. Because I can actually like kind of see it, not only in her eyes, but I don't know, it's just the figure kind of makes it feel like it, you know? But at least from like the story, well, at least from what they teased in the trailers, she doesn't at least seem like a carbon copy of Nanami, which I was kind of worried about, you know? Because, again, at times, the Wuthering Waves stories seem to kind of be similar. to stuff that goes on in Punishing Gray Raven. I know it's like hard to like completely attach yourself, but there were times where it started hitting too close to home, especially since I've delved deep into like the PGR lore, especially with the past year of streaming it. So that's why I'm like, I can identify those points, or at least observe those points more clearly and be like, is it that they're copying it? Or, wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? This is her idol stance? Whoa. Okay, that is cool. How do they do that? Wow. Yeah, I was literally talking. I didn't even know it would be something like that, but that is so cool. Alright, let's actually check this now. Okay, yeah, the basic combo, we all know how this works. Ooh, I see we got a wing thing similar to like what Galbrenna can do. Oh, okay, so it's like she dashes forward and then reverses. Okay. Oh, okay. Plunging attack. Consume stamina to perform mid-air plunging attack. Yeah. We know how a plunge attack works. Next skill. When in area form, use resonance skill to switch to mech form. Oh, right, yeah, because there are two different forms. And perform 4 consecutive attacks. Right. Damn, it's like a swordsmanship style combined with Mornay's effects, or at least her visual effects. That's pretty cool. Okay, heavy attack. Hold normal attack to consume stamina and charge, then release after a while to cast heavy attack charge 1 to the fusion damage. Huh? Ah, shit. Oh, okay, have to let it go a bit quickly. Got it. Hold normal attack to consume. Keep holding it for longer to cast heavy attack 2. Oh, okay, so there are two different ones. Oh, so one's like a laser, one's kind of like a railgun, sort of. Yeah, a bit of a different plunge attack. My mech form, use resonance skill to switch to enemy form. Alright. At the casting basic attack stage 2, 3, or 4, press resonance skill within a certain time to cast Sync Strike. Really? Okay. Oh, so to do like a transformation hit. Okay, I see. And then 1, 2, and then skill again to go back. I see. At the casting basic attack stage 2, 3, or 4, press resonance skill with a certain time to cast Sync Strike. Yeah. Launch attacks to increase. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3. That. 1, 2, 3. Skill. Oh, okay. So that's how you charge up that gauge. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Let's see. When the Seraphic Duo state synchronization rate reaches 50%, press resonance skill to cast resonance skill Seraphic Duet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So it ends up using that gauge. Okay. And now do it the same here in this form. So that's charged, and now this. Wow, okay. Launch your hand sync attack to increase resonance rate. Then diffuse the damage to switch to mech form, unlocking resonance liberation finisher. Okay, so this one is definitely more of like combining the skill with your basic attack in tandem. Okay, very interesting. I like it. Makes it a bit more different. After resonance liberation finisher is unlocked, when both synchronization rate and resonance rate are full at the same time. Oh, okay, because the stars and then the bars. Okay. Resonance liberation finisher becomes available, dealing massive fusion damage and switching to enemy form. Okay. Oh. Damn. Yo, pulling out that mech like that, it reminds me of like Vita's ult in HI3, you know, when she summons the giant mech to shoot out a laser. That's pretty cool. Because that effect was always pretty cool. It's like, we didn't really have that with other characters. Okay, yeah, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
メカモード
Oh, okay, no, I did it wrong.
炎で世界に爪痕
1, 2, 3. Now do this. 1, 2, 3.
飛んで断りよ
Oh, I see. Yeah, because now I'm gaining the stars.
ゴーストの登場よおいで星よ明日に満ちるべよ
There
星
we
の
go.
海よ不死を焼いてフォーカスはブラッドウィング全開星の海が道を照らす
Oh, okay, okay. Alright, alright. Got a better picture of it now. Got it. But then, yeah, thank you, Anchor, for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, now that I actually got to test it. Yeah, it is interesting. Like I said, it's kind of like playing on like the different operations of like being able to combine the physical attack with skill. If anything, kind of like when I saw that it's like she was kind of like her character's kind of being like a cyber idol or something like that, it kind of made me think, were they just gonna like formulate something akin to like Selena Pianissimo's combat style? And I'm glad it is actually a lot more different than what I expected it to be, you know? Again, some of her attacks are only slightly reminiscent of that of what Vita could do, but there definitely is a lot more like
かっこいいでしょ
her actually using the mech suit for the fight rather than just having a giant mech to do the fighting, right? So at least definitely fits more of like a sci-fi kind of a theming here, which I really do like. Again, that contrast, so it's like it has some similarities to maybe characters from other games, but not so much that it's like, again, it just makes it seem like a carbon copy or anything. Alright, so I'm supposed to read the waveline message? I haven't checked these in a while anyway. Course mind. The academic affairs system kindly reminds you that the elective Royan culture, historical metaphors in the... I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading today. Terrain myth will begin shortly. This lecture will be delivered by President Lucilla. Please be mindful of the time and proceed to the lecture hall.
今は周波数の流出が止まっているとはいえ、原因は見つからないままだ。
Right, still haven't figured that out yet.
次に調べておきたいのは、地上表現のエクソストライダーだな。ロイ人の三騎神話、エクソストライダーと関係しているかもしれない。講義を受けてみよう。
So I don't get it. Have we already gone through like the whole like an entrance ceremony and everything and already a student, or are we going to become a student now but like this is like a trial lecture that we get to take part in because we've been accepted? I'm kind of confused because again we never really went further beyond that point, because I thought we'd actually get to see like at least part of the story be like, oh yeah, we actually have a school life here, and then we get caught up before adventures because of it, you know? I'm kind of surprised we still haven't hit that. I mean, I assume we'll do it sooner or later, considering it's like this is the second phase of La High War, right? Like, but Lene and Morne, it's like, of course, it was just to like get the intro out of the way. Kind of hoping we actually get to like that lifestyle that's like it's been advertised soon. So let's go check this out. Oh right, she was one of the other characters teased earlier, right? Like when they were showing a good number of the characters for La High War, she was one of them, right?
表現では
Forgot about
太
that.
陽の化身バルドルが外来の神フベズルングを封印し永遠の眠りに落ちた。さてニボラさん、続きを頼むわ。
つまりエクソストライダーは自分の剣で名式をストライダーゲートの後ろに封印しました。エ
エクソストライダーと名式はラハイロイの奥深くにあるストライダーゲートから同時に降り立ち、激しい戦いを繰り広げます。一族の記録を読めばわかるように、エクソストライダーの力は一度つき、名式に敗れかけました。しかしエクソストライダーのドライブから間一髪でまばゆい光が現れます。
そしてエクソストライダーは剣を掲げ名式を封印しました。こうしてラハイロイに平和が訪れたのです。めでたしめでたし。こんにちは、お隣さん。同じラベル学部のエイメスよ。初めて見る顔ね。今から4つの学部の単位を全部取るのは大変よ。勉強漬けの毎日にようこそ。
この前の今まで見つけられなかったが、まだお礼を言ってなかったな、エイメス。
何のお礼？
名式の巨岩のいる空間で俺を助けてくれたことだ。
そうだっけ？ごめんね、覚えてないかも。
嘘をついているようには見えない。でも
適格者の漂白者さんね。
何笑ってるんだ？
いや、ただその姿にちょっと慣れなくて。ほら、何か足りないような気がするの。制服を着てないからかな。この学園手際が悪いよね。まだ用意できてないなんて。
エイメス、
もう行かなきゃ。先生、ちょっと休憩してきます。
漂白者くん、授業は真面目に聞くのよ。終わったら私のところに来なさい。ニボラさん、黄昏期の永遠の冬から続けて。
シグリカ、図書館まで一緒に行かない？いいよ。そうだ、さっきの人授業中にずっと独り言をつぶやいてたね。
漂白者くん、さっきは何かあったのでしょ？ エイメスという女の子が急に教室を出て行ったと。まさかこんな形で彼女の名前を耳にするなんて。もしかすると君は幽霊に出くわしたのかもしれないわ。教室にいた子の中で彼女が見えていたのは君だけよ。
ルシラー学園長は彼女について何を知ってるんだ？
ラベル学部で過ごしていればいずれ耳に入るでしょう。まあ十数年前の学生だけど。昔エイメスという名前のエクソストライダーの適格者がいたのよ。成績も人当たりも良かったから彼女を気に入っている教授も少なくなかった。でも十数年前の操縦授業で突然姿を消してしまった。他の学生とコックピットシミュレーターに入ったのに、開けると彼女の姿はなかったの。興味があるよね。彼女を探すつもりかしら？そうでしょうね。彼女のことだもの。何年も行方不明になり亡くなったと思われた人がどういうわけか学園にいた。果たして君の妄想なのか、それとも裏があるのか。結論がとても気になるわね。エイメスはシンクロリンク訓練場で失踪したわ。当時彼女が乗っていたシミュレーターはそこにある。興味があるなら行ってみなさい。彼女を探すために学園も随分と骨を折ったものよ。もっとも収穫はなかったけれど。今まで通りサプライズをもたらしてくれることを期待しているわ。
太陽の精霊がなぜこんなところに？太陽の精霊が訓練場の中に？
世に続け。
周波数の流出が加速してる。
Damn, that's a pretty cool looking enemy. How the hell did he even get here? What, did no one else see that?
はあ、やっぱりまだ不安定だね。具合はどう？
なんとか。あのメカスカウトが離れたら流出の速度が遅くなった。メカスカウトから感じた周波数、穂波氏の裂け目から感じたものとよく似ていた。奴はエイメスを見て離れていったな。2回も助けられたのに あなたのことが何もわからない。十数年前に消えたエクソストライダーの適格者だとは学園から聞いたが、それとその手。
今の私はエクソストライダーの適格者なんかじゃないよ。私はエクソストライダーの共鳴者なの。ただとっくに死んじゃってデジタルゴーストになってるけどね。十数年前、地下の封印が壊されてからストライダーゲートの向こう側にいた名式が上にあるラハイロイを飲み込もうとしていたの。当時の私はただの学生だったわ。エクソストライダーとの同調率も 100% までいかなかった。でも状況が状況だったし仕方なかったの。エクソストライダーの眠りが長かったから少し強引なやり方を試すしかなかった。
つまりオーバークロックして共鳴を試みたのか。
Ah, okay. Right, because with her current power, she wouldn't be able to control it. But yeah, by basically putting yourself into overdrive, you at least have the chance to do it, right? Even if it means harming or risking your own life at the same time, that is kind of the only way to acquire that kind of power, especially on such short notice, too. Okay.
そうよ。すごいでしょ。一瞬だけど目覚めさせたわ。それで完全に名式を封印して一段落したの。おかげでみんな死なずに済んだ。だけど私の体は限界を迎えて引きちぎられたわ。まあ死んだとはいえまだ存在してる。こんな形だけど。それにもう誰にも私は見えてない。今のあなたを除いてね。
Why am I the only one who can see you? Probably because we have ties with the Exostrider because it took our energy.
あなたが見えるようになったのはこれのおかげ。ドライブのコアよ。
Yeah.
エクソストライダーに依存してる今の私にとってそれは心臓とも言える存在。デジタルゴーストになってからずっと私は自分の存在を取り戻して再び現実で生きることを諦めてない。まだやるべきことがある。エクソストライダーの完全な共鳴者にならないといけないの。あの時は異常な状態で共鳴したせいで力は部分的だったし不安定だった。長い間私はコアで自分の力を強めてきたの。太陽の精霊たちに助けられながらね。そのコアは今あなたのもとにある。だから私が見えるようになったんじゃないかな。
もしかしてドライブが落ちてきた時からか。
そう、あの時からそのコアはエナジーとしてあなたの体に保存されてる。こうやって権限させるのは初めてよ。すぐには方法もわからなかったし。
瀕死のモーニエを助けてくれた少女っていうのはエイメスなんだな。
あの後輩はあなたと仲が良かったし何回か話したことがあるから助けてあげたの。
後輩。やはり俺は昔からモーニエのことを。
あ、言い忘れてた。モーニエ教授を助けた時のあなたとってもかっこよかったわ。
You saw that?
冗談はここまで。でも私は本気。どんな時でもあなたなら人に手を差し伸べると分かっていた。誰かを救えるなんて本当にすごいことよ。ドライブのコアの話に戻るわ。この件はシギルム、つまりさっきあなたを襲ったメカスカウトとも関係してる。あれはあなたが遭遇したボイドワームと似てるわ。大部分はエクソストライダーのパーツで作られた機械の造物。でも名式のボイドマターに汚染されてる。私はあれに力の一部を奪われたせいで存在探しが一時的に中断されてしまった。今はコアも奪う目標になってるみたいだわ。エクソストライダーとその力を持つ私が消えない限り消滅させることは不可能。これは同じ力を持つ私にしかできない。接触によって周波数が失われていく症状もシギルムを倒せば治るはずよ。そして私は力を取り戻せる。あいつのせいであなたがコアを持ってる今も私は不安定なまま。触れられたり触れられなかったり面倒だわ。協力してくれる？コアは今あなたの手にあるし、ドライブも落ちた以上私一人の力じゃどうしようもなくって。それにあなたが持ってるとコアの運転スピードも速くなるみたいね。
まだ全てを打ち明けてくれたわけではないと思う。だが俺は多くの人を助けてくれたのは事実だ。だから俺はあなたを信じて協力したい。具体的に何をすればいいんだ？
存在とはこの世界で生きていた痕跡。それを誰かが思い出して話題にして見つけてくれたらいい。私が生きてた頃に行った場所にはきっと何か残ってるはず。当時は稼働していたドライブを頼りに周波数を記録して取り戻してたわ。今まではこの子たちが助けてくれてたの。これからもきっと導いてくれるわ。簡単でしょ？コアを持って私と太陽の精霊に従いながら私と縁のある場所に行けばいいの。
わかった。
それじゃ先にお礼を言っておくわ。優しいお隣さん。太陽の精霊はエレベーターの下の方へ行ったわ。私たちも続きましょう。
その前にまずはモーニューに連絡しておきたい。ドライブは長い間ラハイロイの太陽だったからな。そのコアを使う以上学園に知らせるべきだ。
構わないわ。どうぞ。
エイメスには気になる点がある。俺たちの出会い、デジタルゴーストになってから何をしていたのか、それとなぜシギルムに力を奪われたのか。ゴーストになってから何年も経ってるのに今の精神状態を保ってるくらいだ。何かしら考えがあるはず。どこかでタイミングがあれば聞いてみよう。
どうしましたか先輩。エクソストライダーのドライブが落ちてもコアは残っているのですね。 もし修復に関わる重要なものならエクソストライダーに返した方がいいでしょう。スタートーチ学園とロイ人の共通認識でもありますから。しかし先輩の言う通り研究員がコアに興味を示すのは自然なも
モーニエ、
しばらく会わないうちに訓練場で暴れていたなんて驚いたわ。後始末は私の方でするわ。君は自由に動いてちょうだい。
俺とモーニエの通信を傍受してたのか。
私たちは君を重要視しているの。当然動きには気を配ってるわ。
私たちとは？
もちろんスペーストレックコレクティブよ。そう、青春の邪魔になるようなめんどくさい大人とでも思ってちょうだい。研究員と学園のコアに対する意見は私が何とかする。ことがことだけに私の話を聞いてくれるでしょう。ただし用事が済んだらコアをエクソストライダーに戻すのよ、漂白者くん。モーニエには伝えなかったけど、前に話したエイメスという子と関係してるのでしょ。
質問が多いな、ルシラー学園長。通信を傍受しておきながら喜んで話すと思ったか？
悪かったわ。エクソストライダーと関係してると思ったら学園の責任者として焦りが出てしまってね。それにウォーレンのこともあったでしょ。現在公共路線の安全レベルを引き上げてるわ。もう二度とこんな問題が起きないように。お詫びに必要そうな権限を全て付与しておいたわ。リンクドスパインの往復や内部の資料ベースの閲覧、学園の装備の使用、文字通り全てよ。2人の通信に横やりを入れたことはモーニエ教授にも謝ってくるわ。研究員の経費を追加しておきましょう。これで少しは機嫌が良くなったかしら、漂白者くん。
なぜコレクティブが俺たちの行動を指示するんだ？
知ってるとは思うけど、かつて君がラハイロイで活動していた時もエクソストライダーと何らかのつながりがあったからよ。黄昏期、ロイ人の神話で語られている栄東の終焉。名式アレフ1の脅威が増しつつある今、エクソストライダーには一日でも早く目覚めてもらう必要があるの。そのためその点において君は必ず私たちの人間の味方でいてくれると信じてるわ。必要があれば連絡してちょうだい、漂白者くん。もちろんただのおしゃべりも歓迎よ。
太陽の精霊が示した一つ目の場所は行動の方ね。もうすぐ控えの祝典で行動でイベントが開催されるはずよ。その頃には試験も終わってちょうど休みのはず。はあ、休みか。いい響きね。
You know, I will kind of say this. I feel like, and again, this is my objective opinion, so take this lightly. Don't try to be like, don't try to like think like I'm completely hating on this or anything. But this definitely feels rushed to me, you know, because look, we just enrolled into school. We just learned that we actually have a past here, and what? All of a sudden, we're just dragged into this whole thing where Imif and just automatically attacked at random, and for some reason the school already trusts us. Like, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, or my objective opinion at least, they shouldn't have put so much on the Resonator showcase for Imif. Again, I get like maybe the reason was to sell her more, to be like, oh, wait till you learn about this deep dank lore about this character, and then you'll have to get it, right? Like, I get that if that's their marketing strategy, but it kind of takes the wind out of the sail, because I was hoping to learn about it on my own. Like, look, people could say, like, oh, but isn't it easier for us to already know a bit about the character before moving on? Yeah, but it's like, she's helped us a lot of times. It's like, we still don't really know her objective, yet here she comes to actually just, like, directly help us and everything, and we're just supposed to accept it like that. Like, I know, like, there was still that moment up there where it was like, I have to keep an eye on her and everything because she's not telling us everything, but I feel like we should have tried to understand her on our own, you know? We should try to, like, sorry I had to go onto this page, but again, I just want to elaborate on that. But I feel like we need to take the time to actually at least learn about what happened on our own first, and then we get, like, the big lore drop. It immediately started like, okay, we're just about to start, and then all of a sudden she just gives us information, like, just a plot dump, you know? It just feels very anticlimactic, you know? Because I was hoping to learn about it on my own, check some of the records and everything. Again, people can say, oh, but at least you cut more to the chase of the action, but I mean, every time we do this, it's to highlight a character, right? So it's fine to take the time. Because also, it's not like this is like Trails Beyond Horizon, where I'm taking like 5 hours to finally get one piece of information. These things are like, these story quests are, what, like maybe 2 to 4 hours at most? Where it's like, it's not like they're putting so much information that we can't pay attention. And again, they do give us a lot of points where we can just rest in between and then move on, right? Whereas, like, with Beyond Horizon, they just keep giving us a whole bunch of stupid things to do. And then almost at the very end, you actually learn a bit, you know? Like, I'm not saying it's, like, you can't have plot or anything, but this definitely already just feels too rushed for what they're trying to do. At least that's how it feels to me anyway. And it's kind of taking the fun out of it because, again, I feel like since it would be like one of the mysteries of the school about someone who would randomly disappeared, you'd think they would take that time to like actually be like, okay, let's actually try to learn about this, what actually happened to her on our own and everything, and then move on. And again, we're becoming pretty open about that Rover has a past here, right? But if we're so open about it, why is no one telling us anything? Like, look, I get that maybe Rover got rid of any information about him in the past here, but at the very least, because now they know that we're trustworthy, at the very least, Mornay could at least tell us everything we know by this point and try to bring the president in, right? Or Lucilla in to be like, this is why we need to trust him with this stuff going forward, because he does have a past with us, and this is exactly what he did, you know? Like, again, it doesn't have to tell us all the details, but at least create a smoother transition to get people on our side. It's like that whole issue with how the Wuthering Wave story actually started, right? Because from what I remember you guys telling me, in the beta, Yang and the others didn't really trust us in the beginning. Because all of a sudden we just came down for the sky and everything, and also Rover couldn't really trust us. Like, everything seems to be going too smoothly and stuff like that, so we weren't like automatically like the best of friends or completely trusted each other. But then when it came to the official release of the game, they were just like all smiles and friendly and stuff like that. It feels like you're taking away the whole process of getting to know each other, especially since these connections are supposed to be forged in the current time period to mitigate things that have still lingered from the past, right? Or at least to some extent. And that's part of the plot, not the whole thing, obviously, but that's kind of how it is. But here it's like we're already getting help, but we're not really understanding why they're giving us this much help. Or, again, they can't just be honest with us, right? Because, again, if we're on their side, we should already be looking into at least a bit more about Rover. I get that this is Amya's chapter, but considering they're already cutting like that whole like chance of an investigation to at least learn about the origins of Amiya supposedly when she was here as a student, again, it just kind of takes the whole like the chance to really learn about the character yourself out of the equation. And like I said, I get that they put in the Resonator Showcase, but I feel like doing so actually ruins a bit of like the immersion in the story of getting to know the character, because again, the selling point is getting to know this character and you're gonna fall in love with them by the end of it, right? But that's why you want to go about it from the beginning to the end. You don't want to just get like half of it and then feel like, oh, okay, yeah, this is great, but it's like that's only the highlight points. You want to know both the highs and the lows of the individual to get a complete understanding. You know, again, this is just my own objective opinion. It may not necessarily matter. You guys may think, again, it's easier because they're moving forward with the story, but it's like these kind of parts right here where it's like, I doubt it's really even going to take that long. At most, it could be like a 5 to 10 minute investigation where we look at school records or anything. Because, again, IMEF's not in existence where they would need to get rid of her information for secrecy reasons, unlike Rover was, where maybe he needed to make sure no one was on his trail as to what his plan was in the past that would carry on now, you know? So I feel like taking that time actually would have benefited IMEF a bit more. But now it's like we're just already like on this adventure immediately without even getting like the process to get to that point. You know? Again, it's not anything too big, but right now I definitely feel like it already kind of like cut a good portion of the story just from how they already did this by now and how we're just like, okay, we're just gonna do it anyway, right? And again, that's just how I feel about it. You guys can let me know in the comments, but on the chat. But again, I don't know. I feel like it's like underutilizing the chance to really connect with a character. And I know this isn't a connect event or like a. It's not like an interlude chapter where it doesn't tie into the main story as such to do it. But again, I don't know. It's like if he really wants to get to know the character, and it's like. Well, no, then again, it is supposed to tie in the main story with, like, the Exostrider and everything. So I guess maybe not necessarily they could just make it an interlude or something, but... You know, I just feel like there could have been a better approach to it. Again, I'm not hating on it all yet. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, the parts that they kept in here will actually make up for it. But so far, I have mixed feelings about it. That's all I can really say.
すみません。あなたもフリートスノーフラフファンクラブのイベントに参加する予定ですか？行動の会場は準備中ですが、終わり次第いつでも歓迎しますよ。
Fleet Snowfluff?
ラハイロイの学園シンガーだよ。ネットでしか活動してないけど、とっても人気なんだ。
でも、サイトは十数年間更新されてないんです。最後のサンプルを残したきり、そのままに。
まあ、落ち込む必要はないでしょう。普通に卒業したんだろうし。学園を出て別の場所で働いているだけかもしれないよ。
Oh, I see. That thing on their arms, right?
顔を見せないのはファンたちとあんまり深く関わりたくないからじゃないかな。それに私たちは歌が好きでファンになったんだしさ。ほら、せっかくだし聞いていってよ。私も新入生なんだけど、聞いたらすぐ好きになっちゃったんだ。
なかなかいいポスターね。ファンクラブか。みんなが楽しめるならいいんじゃないかな。それじゃ太陽の精霊を追って行動に行きましょ
う。だから言ったでしょ。フリートスノーフラフが好きなファンは今もた。
Damn. Wait, did we actually always have this here? Or has this only been here since the update? Because I'll be honest, if it's actually been here for a while, then I'm actually kind of surprised. Because again, that would mean they put a lot of detail into the map beforehand. Ah, okay, I'm starting to see it. Oh, okay, she's right there.
どうしたの？
Why bother waving?
習慣かな。みんなと挨拶したり話をしたり講義や部活に出たりしてると今も生きてるように感じるの。そうでもしないと人間としての自分を忘れちゃいそうだから、私なりの自己暗示ね。
フリートスノーフラッフ。
ええ、私のことよ。リアルでハンドルネームを呼ばれるのはちょっと恥ずかしいけど。
ただの敵格者じゃなくて別の顔もあったんだな。
ちょっとした趣味だけどね。撮影もゲームも好きだし、友達と一緒に映画を見るのも好きだったから。思ったの。学生でいられるのってほんの数年でしょ。別に研究で成果を出したかったわけでもないし、思う存分学園生活を楽しもうと思ってね。いろんな趣味を見つけて楽しそうなことを全部経験したかったの。楽しくてリラックスできる毎日を過ごしたかったから。まさかこうしてゴーストになって十数年も学生をやってるなんて、考えるだけでも最悪よ。もしかしたら私一生卒業できなかったり。
I wish you could be a student forever.
わかるわ。社会に出るより楽しいだろうし。でも何年も前の話なのに私の歌を好きでいてくれる人がいるのはやっぱり嬉しいわ。この歌は自分を表現するために書いたものなの。こんなにたくさんの人に聴いてもらえるとは思わなかったけどね。ただ誰かに共感してもらえたり、ぬくもりや痛みを感じてもらえたりしたなら嬉しいわ。聞こえた？今行動で流れてる歌が未完成のままサイトに置いたものなの。残念だわ。こうなるって分かってたら例の訓練に行く前に完成させたんだけど、これじゃ遺作ね。そろそろ行きましょう。太陽の精霊が呼んでるわ。
あれがラベル学部の代表なの？随分と大胆な発言だね。
宇宙冒険部の部員募集みたいな新入生の講演だったな。教授の顔が青くなってたぞ。
でも内容はすごかったよ。私たちには誰よりも強い欲望と野心があるから、再び宇宙に足を踏み入れたいって思ってるんでしょ。
イメス。確か彼女は同調率テストの結果が高かったはず。もしかしたら今年はエクソストライダーのパイロットが誕生するかもしれないぞ。
どうかしら。あの子の噂聞いた？趣味が広いとか言われてるみたいだけど、それってただの飽き性じゃないの？
だとしても優秀だ。違うか。彼女に必要なのはわずかな導き。
いつか星の海を泳いで、あの冷たくも美しい本当の宇宙に触れられますように。私の講演は以上です。これ以上話してると今年の単位が危ないので。スタートーチ学園に入学できて本当に嬉しいです。皆さんと一緒に世界の外を探索できて光栄に思ってます。一人の学生としてこれからの学園生活に心から期待しています。ただ、家族に講演を聞いてもらえなかったことだけが残念です。彼に伝えたいです。私は今も元気に楽しく生きていると。すべてあなたの望んだ通りだから心配する必要はないと。思い返すとあの頃が懐かしいな。スタートーチ学園は本当にいい場所だった。時々騒ぎを起こしてたけど、教授たちは本気で私を退学させる気はなかったわ。
だがラハイロイを救うために大きな対価を払ったのに誰も知らないなんてな。エイメス、あなたは
Do you feel regret?
全然。私がやらなければ多くの人が死んでた。それに世界を救った時の気持ちは最高だったもの。ただちょっと残念ね。卒業式で友達と抱き合ったり祝福の言葉を送れなかったのは。太陽の精霊が外に行ったわ。早くついていきましょう。学園の外に出るなら行き先はロイ表現かな。あ、多分リンクドスパインね。
あの剣の上か。
そう。寒くて寂しくてずっと雪が降っている真っ白な野原。そしてエクソストライダーが眠りに落ちた場所。次はリンクドスパインだけど準備はできてる？ 実は小さい頃こっそりリンクドスパインに忍び込んで一人で表現に行ったこともあるの。
昔から勇気があったんだな。
今度は天気に恵まれるといいんだが。
設備の準備は万端？
スピードアップ。
Wait, what the heck even is this? Oh, that's the reason. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong thing then. I didn't know that would actually lead somewhere. Shit, how the fuck do I get out? Oh. Oh, okay, just leave there. Okay, okay. Good. Thought I messed up.
今度は天気に恵まれるといいんだが。
設備の準備は万端？防寒着はちゃんと着てるわね。
寒い？
大丈夫。エイメスは？
特別に教えてあげる。ゴーストは温度を感じないの。雪、本当に綺麗ね。
奇遇だね。こんなところで会うなんて。どうやら今日はいい日のようだ。
あ、リューク先生ね。彼と話してる時は私のことを忘れて。でなきゃ空気と話す変な人に思われちゃうだろうし。
Does that even really matter to you? You already made me look like a weirdo in class earlier.
あなたも隠れておいて。これは私たちの秘密の旅だもの。
彼のことを知ってるのか？
学園のお医者さんだし、誰でも知ってると思うわ。そこまで親しいわけじゃないけど、リューク先生はラハイロイに来てから長いし、信頼できると思
う。表現まで来たのはエクソストライダーを見るためかい
？One emoted face.
そうか。
So crazy.
私は長期調査中の研究員たちを見に行こうと思ってね。つまり君と目的地は一緒だ。ガイドは何かと役立つと思うけどどうかな。それとバイクを少し改造してあげよう。表現は水域がいくつもあるし、今の機能だと足りないだろうから。
バイクの改造までできるのか？
こう見えても表現にはよく来てるからね。多少の知識はあるさ。
私バイクが大好きだったの。バイクの神様って呼ばれてたくらいよ。私が飛ばすバイクの後ろに乗って怯えた人が言った言葉だけどね。
見てごらん。何年も前の話だけど、ここはうっそうとした密林だったんだ。当時からロイ人はここで遊牧生活をしていた。ラハイロイの原住民として自然と共に生きていたんだ。
森が表現に？悲鳴が原因か？
そう。あの悲鳴がソラリスの時局を移動させた。それ以来、ラハイロイは新たな極点となったわけさ。
Right, because it does kind of distort space.
実は悲鳴以外にも大きな変化があったんだ。その昔、人々は星空に触れることができた。だけどあれ以来、天空海が広がっていき、ソラリス中を覆ってしまった。
Oh, okay, we got a new term. Let me see. Planet-wide phenomenon born from an anomalous lament event that blankets Solaris' sky. Research suggests composed of extremely high-density remnant energy. It appears all of Solaris' space exploration has been brought to a complete standstill. True, because now that I think about it, we don't have any rocket ships or anything like that, right? Or at least none that we've seen so far.
あれ以来。
あれ以来、宇宙は私たちを拒んだ。上にある空が本物なのか、それとも海に映る像なのか。
And again,
検
also
証すらできなくなってるわ。
explains why we had to launch our fake sun.
無数の宇宙機が墜落し、さまざまな探索プロジェクトが中止された。スタートーチ学園は設立以来、エクソストライダーを通して宇宙探索を試み続けてきたんだ。天空海を、そしてストライダーゲートを経由してね。
天空海ならわかるが、ストライダーゲートとは？
ラハイロイの歴史は知っているね。エクソストライダーも名式もストライダーゲートを経由してソラリスに降臨したのさ。その2つの存在に関する推論が学園には数多く存在する。君が興味を持ちそうなものを挙げると、ストライダーゲートは宇宙空間につながる通り道で、アレフ1はソラリスの外から来た名式なんだ。
An alien Ternodian? I mean, I guess it is possible, because again, you don't know anything about the life out in space, so there could be all kinds of things out there. An alien Ternodian.
ゲートが存在している以上、人が開けようとするのは自然だろうね。だけど、あれを通るには、エクソストライダーを目覚めさせ、アレフ1の脅威と真正面から立ち向かわなければならない。
I guess that at least explains why they're so reserved on like how to tackle this whole exostrator situation, right? Because it's not just so simple that it's like you defeat it, that's all you have to worry about. Because it's more like there's just a lot of implications to it afterward, and you need to be prepared for that as well. Okay.
私は思ってるんだ。ボイドストームやボイドワームより、アレフ1はさらに危険なものをもたらすんじゃないかとね。今の名式は誕生場所や既存の文明から性質の一部を推測できるけど、アレフ1については何もわからない。
Right, because when it came to GUA, at least we had Jinzi, and there was already the established connection with Rover. The same could be said of that of Renacida too, because we at least had the lore, and we figured out a bunch more of it from like Cartetia's story and everything. So at least there were hints, but yeah, I guess now that we think about it, we literally know nothing about it.
星の海を自由に泳ぎたい。再び宇宙にたどり着きたい。多くの人がそんな夢を見てる。しかし、その夢を叶えられた人は一人としていない。天空海の異変。宇宙を追う夢はあの瞬間から始まった。そしてその夢は今なお続いている。
Oh, new function, glacier track. Okay, equipped with new glacier track module. With this, the motorbike can freeze water surfaces and travel. Yo, that is sick. Okay, it's pretty cool. But yeah, interesting, because now that also kind of raises another interesting question, right? Because Rover came from the sky to Solaris, right? But it's like, was he in space, or was it some kind of separate reality, or just a separate dimension? Kind of makes you think about that too. Okay, here we go. Modified by Lucas and Cryptofin. Yeah. Progress the main quest to unlock new expedition motorbike modules and special functions. You may switch between expansion modules on the expansion module menu or the wheel menu. You can equip one more. Oh, okay. Press here to view the expansion modules. Oh, okay, so what's this one? Oh, so this one's the jump ability. This one is all-terrain. Okay, okay. That's cool. A lot more to modify with your bike. It's pretty neat. Yeah, it's like, I'd love to try to finish this if possible. Oh, it has its own separate source. Or core module. I guess that actually does make sense because they're operated for different things. 15 take less damage. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, so this does the same thing. Okay, okay, okay. I was kind of confused. Like, what's the difference here? Not pull. Oh, no, no, no. This is different. Okay, so it pulls in nearby enemy. Okay, sorry. It's just the launching mechanism looked so similar, or I mean, mechanic looked so similar. I thought it was the same thing, but no, 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 no. This actually pulls them in rather than just like throwing the bike there and just causing the damage. Okay, okay, okay. Makes more sense. Got it.
Duke sensei.
Wait, I need to get that teleport.
リュークでいいよ。その方が親しい感じがするだろうし。
Ah, shit. Oh, I have to? No, I'm trying to get that checkpoint. Or can I not get it? Wait, let me check. Oh, okay, never mind. I already have. Whoa, okay. Wait, where is this even located? Oh, no, yeah, because we took a transport to get to this area. Wait, what? This place is actually close to the Black Shores? Really? Huh. I honestly never would have guessed. Wait, hold up. Or is it maybe that's not close to the Black Shores, but just... Wait, what? Oh, okay, no. It's actually close to Jinjo. Wow, okay. I did not think it was that close. Wait, then where the hell is the other place then? I'm so confused. Like, where's Renacida in all of this? Is it just much for... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Guna's here. Septimon's there. Where the hell does that put, what's it called? Where does that put this area, then? Does it put Lahai Roaring? Or can I not see it on this? Again, I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm just checking it for my own convenience. Just out of simple curiosity. Yeah, I see it nowhere here, so maybe in the middle somewhere? I'm honestly kind of surprised I can't really see it. Oh wait, no. Actually, no, that's not it. I can't see it, right? Because the void storm. Right. That's probably why. I can't detect it on the map because the void storm is keeping us from actually seeing it. That's probably what it is. Is that an avalanche? Not good.
見て、氷壁の内部に古の命が凍ってるでしょ。長い歳月を経ても過去の姿がそのまま残ってる。こんなやり方で永遠を得ても正直悲しいと思う。
きっと近くにあるはず。
前に人がいるようだ。
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that like the class representative? I thought her voice was familiar. So what, she's conducting research here?
あれ？あなたは教室で独り言をつぶやいてた。
えへ？
リュウカ先生もいたんですね。二人が一緒にいるのは学園の新しい表現調査プロジェクトのためですか？
私は研究員たちの定期検査に来たんだ。漂白者は別の用事だけどたまたま会ってね。ニボラ君は今回も墜落物を探しに？
はい、ヘリオスが打ち上げられたので表現に変化が起きて、もしかしたら新しい墜落物が見つかるかもしれないと思ったんです。
墜落物？
ずっと前に空から落ちてきた宇宙機のことだよ。探査機や衛星、宇宙ステーションとか。この前は墜落物から悲鳴のせいで失われた資料がいくつも見つかったんだ。それとあの映像、宇宙で撮った星の写真、とっても輝いてたね。興奮しちゃいました。ごめんなさい。
It's okay. Passion is a good thing.
ありがとう。たまに自分の気持ちがコントロールできなくなっちゃって、同じ話題ばかり話すのは申し訳ないんだけど。宇宙、果てしない星々の向こうには何があるのかな。ニボラはそれが知りたいんだ。ニボラが表現に来たのももう少し探そうと思ったからで。測定器のデータによると、この近くに
走るんだ。
I gotta say, I love how they at least make it so it is more interactive with the bike. Like seriously, they learned a lot from like when they tried to do the whole grapple and wall scaling thing with Galbrana, and then just take that to the next level. I love it.
やっぱり思った通り未発見の墜落物だね。ずっと氷壁の中に凍ったままだったんだ。
リュウク、ニボラ、怪我はないか？
あら、私は無事よ。だってゴーストだもの。ぶつかるわけないわ。
ごめんなさい、本当にごめんなさい。ニボラのせいで皆さんを危険な目に。
ただの事故だ。この通り無事だし、自分を責める必要はない。ただ、後ろの通路は完全に塞がれているようだな。
氷壁を登るのはこの高さだとリスクが大きすぎる。学生もいる以上安全な方法で行こう。学園には連絡しておいた。そのうち救援が来るはず。ニボラ君を学園に送ったら再出発しよう。
次の目標はこの奥らしいわ。宇宙ステーションの底に道があるはずよ。行ってみる？
宇宙ステーションの内部に行ってみないか？ここは気温が低いし、また氷壁が崩れるリスクもある。中で救援を待とう。
ニボラもその方がいいと思う。もっと中の様子を見てみたいし。
漂白者がいるわけだし、少し探索する分には問題ないかな。よし、行こうか。
そういえばラハイロイに来る前もよくこんなことをしてたの？
何のことだ？
つまり誰かと一緒に歩いたり、いろんな景色を見たり、物語みたいな経験をしたりして最後に別れる。
Yeah, you could say it's a trend, or you could say it's a plot line. Take your pick.
そんなロードムービーよ。ロードムービーどう？合ってる？
Usually more dangerous though. Chased by sea monsters, dragons, you name it.
アクション映画みたいね。そっか、確かにソラリスには危険がいっぱいだもの。あなたの映画に今回は役者の一人として出演できてよかったわ。そろそろ行きましょう、お隣さん。
あそこに壊れた入り口があるんだけど、塞がれてるみたい。 周波数が不安定だからバリアができたのかも。
エクソストライダーが眠るロイ表現はボイドストームのせいで一部エリアの周波数が異常をきたし不安定な状態に陥っている。ちょうどいい。モジュール生成器の権限を付与してあげよう。すでに権限を持っているみたいだね。
権限？前にルシラが付与してくれたものか。
さて、モジュールの生成に良さそうな場所へ移動しようか。行こう。
Kind of want to see if I can actually look at the map a bit more. Fuck it, I'm gonna go check. Like I said, I'm all about exo exploration if I can. Like, stop me. Oh, okay, I could just lightly tap in, just exit the vehicle. I thought the only way I could get out of the vehicle was like I always had to ram it into the ground or something. I didn't think it was like, oh yeah, you can just lightly tap in, everything will be fine. Damn. Well, good to know. Okay, good. I was like, what the fuck you mean I can't use this function yet? Okay, let's see. Will I find it or no? Let's see. Okay, it says it's the... Okay, there's no way it's fucking up there. I guess I'm gonna have to go back down. Or is that a cave? I want to see. Is it? If it is, then I'll go check it out. What in the heck is that? Is that like some kind of manta ray or something? Oh, wait. This is saying it's like it's outside or something. What? Where is this on the map? Ah, damn it. I keep forgetting I can just lightly tap the button. Damn. Just want to see if it's down here. No? Okay. Huh? Ah. Okay. Alright, well. I'm at least try to find that point and then I'll go. I just wanted to see if it was possible to find... Ah, shit. There we go. Well, let's see if I can even scale this area anyway. Okay, it's looking like I can. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it actually is up here. I was actually kind of wondering. Okay, we got a cube there too. Good. Let me just activate this real quick. Just skip it. There we go. Oh, okay, we got an enemy here. Nameless Explorer. Wait, arrow damage. Who the fuck is this supposed to be for? Because isn't Luke supposed to be Spectro, or... They changed their mind? I don't know. But I'm surprised I haven't seen any real enemies yet. But for sure I would have found one by now. Seriously, where'd the enemies be at? For sure I would have found one already. Okay, I think... What is it? Oh no, they just... Oh, okay, there we go. Now I found an enemy. Good. Where's the... This challenge all the way up there. Is this actually a monster? Oh no, okay. Fight that giant elephant though.
栄光は世が守る。隙を見せたな。胸を張れ。太陽の輝きに。繊維を踏め。
Oh, wait, what the hell is that? Okay, I want to face that. Give me a sec. Don't worry, I'm gonna make my way. I'm making my way. Just give me a sec. Nope. Gonna try to buy a second to get stamina back. Oh, damn! Almost got me. Wait, am I actually gonna have to fight up here, or is there a way for me to lower it low? Nope. Oh shit. Nope. What? Some cyclones like that? It's like Suzuka. Oh my god. Damn, I have such low stamina. Come on. Do this. Oh. Ground pound. Nice try. You have to do better than that though. There we go. What? Ah, damn it. Broke my heavy attack. Damn. Again? Damn it. Not my best performance. I can definitely admit to that. Nope. Okay, good. Did it just in time. Chrono Blight. Ooh. Should think of like some kind of phoenix or something. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, how do I do this again? Oh, okay, yeah, it's just down there. At least we are still getting new types of enemies. Even when it's like sometimes they just put the same one. Okay, let me try this real quick and then I'll head back. Oh, great. Now, what the hell is this? Smart Print Cube Digital Shadow Module. There are two forms of Digital Shadow Module. The tangible that can block the cube blocker. And this that can't block. Okay. Wait, what? When the cube blocker passes through a data expansion module, all digital shadow modules on the circuit will switch their form. However, if another cube blocker is already positioned, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, I see. This. That makes it tangible and not tangible. Okay, okay. I was getting confused there for a second. I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? But now I get it. Well, to some extent. Alright, I think we're good enough. Fucking around. Wait, how the hell do I get back down there? Just down there. Ooh, got another one. Goody. Yep. Figure it was gonna be like that same bird. Ah. Huh? How did it do that much damage to me? Okay, please survive. Get a bad feeling about this fog here. Nope. Nope. Okay, I survived. Good. Tail. Ah, shit. I fucked it up, didn't I? Crap. Okay, I guess go back here and start over. Damn it! I knew I should have jumped a bit more, but nah. Probably just wouldn't let me. Okay. So how the fuck do I get back again? Shit. I already forgot how I even got here. I think it was here? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Let me just make sure I still have those echoes from before. I mean, I probably do, because otherwise it wouldn't have registered them. Wait, is that it? Please don't tell me that's all. Hold up. Where's... Oh, it's reversed this time. Okay. I was getting confused. I'm like, where is it? But I see. It reversed it. Or maybe I did. I don't even know. Wait, really? Well, I mean, to be fair, at least I'll use more like cyborgs and stuff. My echoes. But wait, there are two of these now? What the hell? I thought this was the one for Mornay, so then why are there two? Well, actually, I guess maybe it's like for if you want her as a main DPS or a sub DPS or... Oh, okay, no, because this is a fusion burst, and this is for rupture team. Okay, I get it. My bad, wasn't paying attention. Alright, now we can go back. Okay, X-ray. When the soul skin absorbed the reactor's rays, some excess energy spills the surrounding environment, collecting its movement speed boost. Oh, okay. I cannot believe I missed that again. God damn it. I am so dumb. I am so fucking dumb. I cannot believe I've missed twice. That is actually pretty embarrassing. Okay, just gotta make sure I don't fuck it up again. Looks like I don't, it should be fine.
Go.
Okay, there. Third time's the charm. Whoa, what the... Create a...
これはスタートーチ学園が表現で仕事をする人のために作ったモジュール生成器だ。ボイドマターによって不安定状態に陥った周波数とインタラクトできるようになる。やってみるといい。今後も表現探索をする上で使う機会はあるはずだ。
Okay, let's see. In regions with stable signals, you may find module adapters at bases led by Startorch Academy. They detect frequencies disrupted by void matter and manifest them as adaptive modules. Use the module adapter to shoot the unstable frequency core, switching them between their tangible... Oh, I see. So it's like that function for the cube, but it's like as a obstacle or path. Okay. When it's equipped, certain stable adaptive modules will automatically respond and form a persistent route. When it's equipped, you can pass through the unstable barriers. Okay. So, how do I do this? Use the adaptive module. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to press something now? I'm not sure I'm understanding how this works. Oh, okay. Let's take out... I used to get the levitator. I don't really use that much. No, that's autopilot. Edit. Oh, I can have this too? Okay, interesting. Okay, here we go. Take it. Okay, I'm not really sure how to... Oh, okay, do I just walk on it then? Oh, okay, I do, okay. I thought I'm actually supposed to do... Oh. Oh, okay, I get it now. So confused for a second, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Wait, am I supposed to take that to there? Or not? Okay, no. Yeah, now grapple?
Yes. これまでに見てきた墜落物よりもいい状態で残っているね。
すごい綺麗。
上昇山で似た文字を見たことがある。確か測定の文字だ。ただ今回も意味は読み取れない。
一日見学が無事に終わるよう同行の先生たちに従ってはぐれないように気をつけてください。皆さんこちらをご覧ください。この中に入っているものが天空海の雫です。
I'm surprised no trails beyond Yaphet. Yeah, I know. But I mean, we did have the new update, and I'm like, you know what? Let's change things up, especially since I at least need at least 1 day of a break from the Yap Fest, you know? So I figured this would be a good time for it, you know? But what's up, Divine? How you doing?
お分かりの方も多いでしょうが、ある時期から突如、天空海はソラリス上空に現れました。その時、測定は高密度な反響エナジーの中で白い髪の女の人を目にしました。一瞬でしたが、あの影は私たちに多くの謎を残したのです。天空海とは何なのか、何ができるのか、そしてなぜ現れたのか。測定がスカイアークで行っていた研究はそれらの謎を解明するためのものでした。
Oh, okay, new term, Skyark. A Cortesavante space station launched into near-Solaris orbit before the etheric sea fully enveloped the planet. Its primary mission was to study the etheric sea droplets, research intended to pave the way to further space exploration. Okay.
システムに権限を登録してついてきてください。次は中央エリアに行きましょう。そこにはもう一つの重要な成果、天空海の雫をコアにした移転装置が収められています。
天空海の雫？墜落物にあったなら、もしかして異変が起こる前から始まってた 研究プロジェクトなの？これ超すごい発見だよ。感動。やっぱり表現に来てよかった。
あのナビゲーターは宇宙ステーションのシステム内に残された投影のようだね。スペーストレック研究員の天才たちが騒がしくなりそうだ。
一日見学ね。ナビゲーターの口ぶりからして見学者は子供みたいだわ。あの時代の人たちは宇宙に行くことなんて何でもなかったのかな。
しかし貯蔵用の容器は特殊な材質だろうから、無傷で移すには時間がかかるはず。この宇宙ステーションは特定の作り物だ。墜落物の中でも稀な存在だね。
How do you recognize the Cordosavante's lettering?
同時期の墜落物が学園に送られてきたんだけど、どれも似たようなシステムだったからね。呼び起こすだけなら簡単さ。特定の文字についてはある理由で少し研究をしていてね。
そのペンに書かれているのも特定の文字。
ある理由というのがこのペンなんだ。君とも無関係ではないよ。まあここで話すのもなんだし、スタート地学園に戻ったら保健室においで。詳しく説明するよ。少しばかり長くなるかもしれないけどね。
謎を抱えてるみたいね。私も気になるし。ね、一緒に行っていい？
I mean, you are my digital ghost at this point. I doubt you'd even let me do it alone. Not that I have a problem. But those games, the point is that stuff like I don't understand how people can get so invincible. Sure. Like seriously, like that's the thing is like Trails really makes it so it's like you have to care, when it's like you don't really. Like at least here when it comes to Wuthering Waves and PGR, and hell, even at the very least Honkai Star Rail, it's like they actually are kind of like part of it because it's reflective of either the environment or the situation, you know? So you feel at least more engaged to actually listen to what they're talking about or doing. Like I could stop a digital ghost anyway.
確かにあなたのデバイスにも入れちゃうもの。
皆さん、こっちに外来者通行証を登録するシステムがありますよ。
行こう。
スカイアークへようこそ。皆様と知恵の船に乗船し、星の海を泳げて光栄です。
これは予想外。
先ほどの権限だけでは宇宙ステーションの全部に行けるわけではない。後ほど再登録する必要があるだろうね。それに本体の状態は良好とはいえ、システムによると一部のパラメーターが限界値を超えているらしいんだ。おそらくここに収容されている天空界の雫にも異常が起こり、宇宙ステーション全体に散逸していったんだろうね。
Okay, here's how I actually use this. Because I was wondering, like, am I actually supposed to be doing anything with this little projectile I have with me? But I didn't have to use it before. Okay. There we go. So yes, now we do the same thing here. That actually is cool, because again, it's like, it's some kind of security measure for this place. Ooh, okay. Let me check this out real quick. Yep, figured. Let me see. I want to check this side too while I'm here. Okay, not really seeing anything. Guess I'll just collect all this real quick. Oh, I missed one. There we go. The worst part is those are required quests usually have nothing to do with anyone important like the MCs. In reference to Trish Beyond Horizon. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, why should we even care? It's literally just a waste of time at that point. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, what exactly are they even housing here?
流れているような球状の液体が天空海をコアにした移転装置のはず。隣の制御パネルの方へ行ってみよう。天空海の雫が散逸したせいで宇宙ステーションの一部エリアが混乱しているみたいだ。この移転装置は雫と根源が同じ。乱れた雫を安定させて私たちを別のエリアに飛ばすこともできる。不思議だね。このような特性を持っているとは。
Okay, stabilizing droplets. The mass relay device's energy core can restore the etheric sea droplets disrupted by void matter to a stable state, leaving obstacles to block your path. After interacting with the device, you can use it to jump between different sector platforms within the space station. So what, like, elevator? Or, it's gonna show me anyway, so I probably don't even need to ask. Okay. I got you. Wait, but there's different teleport points there. Ah, shit. I kind of want to open both. Wait, how the hell am I supposed to even get there? What, do I just scale along these sides and then hope I can do it? Wait, but I can't even do that. Oh, wait, it says enter the... How do I... What? I can just walk through, like, in air? Oh, grapple. Okay. Because I was like, it doesn't look like there's some kind of, like, floor here. I was so confused on how I was supposed to get there. Oh, I see. Can I actually do that again? Oh, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, so I can only look these two directions, so I can't go back. Okay. Take this. Let's get going. Wait. What the heck is this plant? Kinda makes it look like it's alive or something. Take this too. Got it. I didn't miss anything back here, right? Just want to make sure. Okay, I didn't. What about the other side? Now we're also good here. Cool. Yo, I gotta say, I really do love how, at least for the exploration bit, they definitely do, like, add a lot more into, like, differentialize, like, all these other areas, you know? Like, we had the flying, we had just gliding, and now we have these. Just shows how innovative they are. Oh, okay, I was like, why are we changing perspective? Oh, it's gonna be like one of these games. I gotcha. I've actually really played these before. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. That's why I have to... Ooh, okay. Yes, it really is like these kinds of games. Cool. This is so cool. Wait, what? What, did she hack in? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it does make sense. I said not asking. Oh, okay, I have to look at this. Use the phone. Oh, okay. Whoa. Walking on the wall? That is actually really cool. What? Seriously, they've really gone above and beyond with how you can go explore places. Wait, I could still use the bike if I wanted to? Seriously? Yeah, now this would block the lasers. Huh? Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. I have to go up here now. I gotcha, I gotcha. I'm so confused, like, what? How am I supposed to move? She's actually cheering us on. That's amazing. I mean, she did say she wanted to be a part of these kinds of adventures, so I guess this is her way of doing it. Oh, I see. Like this. Yo, that was actually insane. Seriously, wall scaling to another level. I hope they have like challenges where you do stuff like this. That would be pretty fun to do in your extra time.
容器の中に入っている星のかけらや天空海の雫は皆さんに説明をしたクレメントおじさんが宇宙から集めてきました。とても大変な仕事なので毎回しばらく休眠期間が必要なんです。皆さんでクレメントおじさんに挨拶をしてからここに集まってください。では天空海プロジェクトを考案した春季教授にお話を聞いてみましょう。
先ほどの移転装置はみんなはもう使ったね。あれは最近私たちが挙げた初めての成果なんだ。そしてあの海は通路になる可能性があるという天空海に対する推論を証明してくれた。この雫は特別な性質を持つ。これを媒介とすればソラリス人が行ったことのない場所にも行ける可能性がある。今現在測定は正しい方法を見つけていない。だが 近い将来解決されるだろう。私には自信がある。食定に対する自信だけじゃない。星の海を探索する意志の固さも、あなたたちなら興味を持ってくれるはずだという自信もある。星の光を貪る探求者は常にソラリスの星の海の下に立ち、空を眺め宇宙に向かって飛んでいくだろう。先日優秀な学者が一人スカイアークに参加してくれた。移転装置も彼女の協力を得て生み出されたものだ。それではその三重教授に構想を聞かせてもらおう。
残念ながら彼の夢は叶わなかった。それどころか宇宙探索は当時より衰退してる。星の光を貪るか天空海の後ろ側、未知の地に足を踏み入れるなんてロマンチックに聞こえるけど、そこで待っているのは望まない景色の可能性もあるのにね。
漂白者、ここのシステムに面白そうな痕跡があるよ。この宇宙ステーションの墜落時期はだいぶ昔のようだね。けれど長い時間の中でスカイアークシステムは一度起動されたようだ。
まだ人が生きているとでも？
いや、どうだろうね。仮に生きているとしたら、とっくにこの宇宙ステーションは見つかっているはずだ。
Hey, yo, what's up, Driver Sonic? How you doing?
システムは起動されたけれど、与えられた指令はハッチの封鎖と設備のロックのみ。その後、活動は一切見られないね。
起動した人物は分かりそうか？
ちょっと待ってね。よし、見つけた。権限所有者の名前はクレメントだ。
さっきのナビゲーターが呼んだ名前か。天空海。
これ以上は何もわからないかな。ひとまずスタートーチ学園に全面的なチェックをしてもらうから、情報をつかめたら知らせよ
う。分かった。いつでも連絡してくれ。
さっきは教授の話が終わっていないのに映像が途切れて残念だったね。子供たちに紹介しようとしてたけど、一体どんな話をしていたんだろうね。
Guess so. Trigger. So, I went 50 pulls in, lost a 50-50 to Jonjin, who's RC2 now, but she showed up at the start of the 10 pull. So I kept going and found it was a double. Now I'm here in. Damn! Nice work.
共に旅をしてきたこいつが世界とのつながりをしょう。
Obtain your visitor's clearance. Sure.
スカイアークへようこそ。
Great. Am I gonna have to fight something?
宇宙ステーションのガードシステムはここで向こうに。
Something's too good to be true. It definitely fucking is.
全部ボイドマターに汚染されて不安定状態に陥っている。
Ooh, ow. No, I tried to dodge. There we go. Nope. I saw that. So what are these? Kind of like digital wraiths or something? Oh my god. Nope. Just doing this now. There we go. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, it's probably above, right? Yeah, probably up the hatch. Maybe. Alright, keep going. Oh, okay, yeah, now we're gonna use this again. Yeah, because now I can go that way. Okay. But lucky you got his... I may have found this sig. Yeah, so now I should be able to grapple here. Yeah, so go this way. Different ever option? Oh, okay, I don't this time. Okay. Thought I did. Got this recorded. Let's move out. Seriously, I'm loving this whole exploration phase. But again, kind of feels like we're getting sidetracked from the IMF thing, but again, whatever. At least we're getting exploration, so I'll take that, you know? Let me just break down all this stuff real quick. Oh, cool, another chest. Awesome. And another one. Damn, 3? Shouldn't have. Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay, now that's everything. Let's go. What the? Okay. Oh man, this is giving me Hersher corruption vibes all over again, where it's like they controlled a whole bunch of TVs to eliminate Elysia. Please don't be anything like that. Or actually, kind of reminds me more of the dungeon from our Master Detective Archives Raincoat too, when you would go to like the dungeon things. Nope, I saw that shit. Oh no, okay, I didn't see that though. Hey. Oh my god. That is so hard to like see through when you're up against so many of them. Damn. How do you keep track? Seriously, it's not easy to focus on that many.
周波数がおかしいわ。ここも不安定状態みたい。生成器で干渉してみて。
Oh, okay, good. She's gonna help me again. Oh, there we go. Nice.
左よ。
I see it.
スカ
I
イ
see
アー
it.
クシステムに入って調べてみたら、ここは宇宙ステーションの資料を保存するエリアみたいよ。この直方体は全部資料保存モジュールね。ずっと移動してるあれがスカイアークシステムの故障によって私たちを攻撃してきた異常モジュール。ボイドマターの濃度が上がったみたい。
行こ
う。奥に移動したようね。これでどうかな。ほら、ラハイロイブロックの完成。スペースファンタジーカティアシリーズには毎回このミニゲームがついてたわ。私のお気に入りでね、昔は上手だったの。
ここの異常は前よりもひどくなっているね。
持ちこたえて。スカイアークシステム内から何とかするわ。
You know, this is how I always imagine like the punishing is, you know? Like just like blocks of like red and electricity. Oh shit. Almost said it hit me. Damn. There we go.
侵入完了。ねえ、じゃんけんしてみない？
Oh my god, we're actually playing rock paper scissors.
それじゃ、グーを出して。
Well, like they say, rock beats scissors.
勝った！すごかったわ。ラハイロイブロック、もう一回くらいやってみたいかも。
Is that actually a thing? Wait, what? Ah, oh, fuck me. Well, I got deleted. Great. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I thought there was still good enough distance for it. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Ooh, okay, but I can't use my thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Wall run. Okay, good. I was about to say, it's like, I can't glide. How am I supposed to do this?
Yes.
There we go. Jeez, look at us go.
スペースファンタジーカティアシリーズの中だとただの雑魚ね。片付けちゃうわ。
モジュールが落ちたおかげで敵がなんだかずっとラッキーな気がしませんか？
そうだね。攻撃してくるモジュールもあったけど、これは好かれているのか嫌われているのか。
Damn, I gotta say, they are really going hard, at least this part of the story, to go like for the sci-fi concept. I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually really do like how they're going about it this time, but again, I don't know. I feel like the transition to this point was a bit too quick, to me anyway. But again, not to say I'm not enjoying this.
1日見学は終了です。ナビゲーターに従って中央エリアまで戻り、外来システムからログアウトしてください。星の海で再会できる日を待っています。
行こう。
Well, just before you return, we gotta make sure there's no chests around here. Just in case, you know? I mean, probably not. But, you never know.
行こう。
Seriously, this place is so high-tech. Seriously, I love the whole thing with the cube. I don't know why, but that kind of aesthetic is always cool to see. Yeah, I guess it won't let me claim this, but I'll do it right. Yeah. Never understand this whole thing about the maximum drops in an area, you know? What is that even supposed to entail exactly? And why is that even a thing?
Void
ここまで高濃度なボイドマターは上層エリアに滞留しているはず。何らかの影響で抑えられているのだろうか。
奥に何かあるわ。
Whoa. Is that some, like, cyborg astronaut? Well, that's not something you see every day. That's actually pretty unique. Oh my god, it is. It's an astronaut with jetpack?
ボイドマターの濃度が高すぎる。
Damn.
スカイアークシステムが暴走しそうね。
Well, no, this
私
is
が
good.
システムの内部に入って制御権を取るわ。
すべてがボイドストームに汚染されている。あれも含めて。医者として判断を下そう。ボイドマターの侵食から解放することが今の私にできる最善の治療だ。
Damn, look at Luke's eyes. Wait, what? Oh my... Wait, I'm fighting as Luke? Okay, I did not expect that yet. I mean, I know we're gonna get him in the next part of the story, but still. I would think I'm surprised. We're actually fighting as him before we fight as Iron Head. That's crazy.
変化するタイプ。白夜に葬ろう。
Alright, switch to Rover.
波となる嵐よ。俺に力を。
Oh, what is he gonna do? Huh? Is that a satellite cannon? Bro! Not again! I've dealt with too many satellites. But usually I'm just used to them crashing down to Earth. The nameless explorer sends it to the sky, preparing to cast reckonings of stars. Use the stars in the battlefield to move to the upper platform, then use grapple to pull down the shadow of the fallen space station interrupts. Wait, what? The interactive part? Okay. Nope. Oh, I see. I actually have to direct myself there. I see. There we go. Oh, that is sick. What the hell? That was actually really cool. Like, that is some way to interrupt it. Nope. Ah, shit. I messed up. Nope. Do this. This. No.
私が取り行う。えぐり取ろう。今、その苦痛に終止符を。
What, was he trying to say something? So that was actually a pretty cool boss fight. Like, it wasn't crazy challenging or anything, but still, the way you actually fought was pretty unique.
ニボラ君の怪我の具合を見たいから、周囲の脅威を確認してもらえないかな。
I mean, aside from like the power driver stuff it had on its arms, it didn't really seem like it was meant to actually attack or be like an attacker. But who knows?
わかった。早く行ってあげてくれ。
But I had to wonder, what happens if you actually fail to stop that fake satellite? What happens? Does it just like take all your HP because of like the resulting explosion would just detonate the entire field and you lose your whole team, or would you just lose the one character, or is it just that it knocks us back and takes a good portion of our damage? I kind of want to know. Then again, I guess I could always fight whenever I want to.
あれは
スカイアークシステムが安定してきたわ。見て、あそこにクレメントって書いてあるでしょ。さっきの宇宙飛行士の名前よ。何年も前に彼は休眠装置から目を覚まして墜落したキャビンを自分ごと奥に封じ込んだみたいね。
このキャビンはボイドストームに覆われてる。目を覚ましたらすぐボイドマターに汚染されてしまったはずだ。
I see. So that's why I felt like this area had been used, not necessarily recently, but it was operated even after whatever happened to this place. Because to be fair, a lot of stuff still looked like it was functioning, as if like someone had launched a security protocol.
あの指令も変異して理性すら失った自分を上層エリアに隔離することでみんなを傷つけないようにしたかったからでしょうね。スカイアークの墜落も時間が経ちすぎていたし、残念ながら守るべき人なんていなかったと思うけど。
Oh. Wow. Damn. Think you already knew.
たとえ家族や友達がいなくなったとしても、また誰かがここに来るかもしれない。子供に優しかった人なら、関係のない人も守りたいと思うものだ。
Right, because at the end of the day, this did seem like it was kind of meant for like children or students, right? So, to at least guarantee the safety of the new generation.
長い夢から目覚めたと思ったら、さらに深い悪夢にとらわれる。そう考えたら、休眠装置でずっと眠っているのも悪い話じゃないかな。
このファイル、映像のようだ。
見るんだ。天空界から人が落ちている。
Wait, what? Oh my... I was literally asking that question! I asked that question!
さっきの映像に映ってたのは過去の俺か。
No fucking way. Oh my god. See, that's what I love about this game. They know what the players are gonna be thinking. Because it would catch up to them at some point. I was literally saying, where exactly did Rover come from? We know he fell from the sky. But if they had to hold exploration into space and like no one could reach it because of the Etheric Sea, how the hell did I even get here? Right, I guess I would still be in my astral form traveling down before reaching the planet, right? I see. So what happened at the space station? That happened around the start of the game. Okay, very interesting. At least I think this is the start of the game. Even though it's the first time I was here. No, but it seemed like I was already a part of the world by that point. I don't know. Maybe it was like I was sent back the latest time and they checked it, but I don't know. But very interesting. Okay. So yeah, I do come from somewhere beyond the stars. But where? Because again, I was wondering, is it a separate reality? Because then maybe that would explain why it's like I didn't come from space and maybe just like a tear in space around the planet's atmosphere, but seems like that theory's out the window.
おそらく宇宙ステーションが墜落した時のものだろう。リュウクが言ってた。天空界の異変が発生してソラリスを覆った頃だな。
But this happened for a while now, right? So it can't have been when we descended recently, right? So maybe before then?
映像にあった雫は疎開雨だ。つまり落ちたタイミングは天空界の異変よりも前か。
Yeah. Okay, so maybe not exactly that moment wasn't when we recently came to this world, but maybe even further beyond that. But again, it's like, would it have been the time before I came here? Because again, it doesn't seem like it's like I've lived like so many multiple lives in this world. It just seems like I had one life I had lived through here before, disappeared, and then came back, right? So maybe it's all the way back then. But again, how long ago is that? So let me check the retractory. High density remnant energy from the Etheric Sea that projects past events with uncanny fidelity. Unfolds in three distinct phases: the natural descent, near ground suspension, and reverse flow. Okay.
だがなぜ俺は天空界から落ちてたんだ。向こう側から来たようにも感じる。
Right.
春季教授が言ってたな。
Again, I'm thinking beyond, but
この
again,
雫
it's like,
は特別な性質を持ち
where is the
通路として
beyond
使え
we
る
came
可能
from?
性があると。
That is kind of the mystery. Seriously, I love how we always, at some point down the line, when you know that this is possibly when the player would start asking these questions, these are the best points to like emphasize that. Because again, it's like we did the same thing before. Like, but did people know our past lives? Did we actually come here before? Is there actual evidence of it? And is there an actual permanent result in the world that shows that we were part of it, you know? So I love how we actually keep doing this kind of stuff, you know?
あの時の俺はまさか。エイメス、
どうしたの？
You look unhappy.
違う違う。私は平気よ。
映像は自分の記憶の中に留めておいた方がいい。スタートーチ学園のものが見られないようにしておこう。
Yeah, because, I mean, that would bring implications, right? Like, maybe I'm the cause, or me coming back would always create some kind of disaster like that. At least maybe. Or at least it would be something more the Academy could hold over my head to make me do stuff. Even though I have my own mission.
前に言ったことは覚えてるかい？この学園には
Yeah.
様々な勢力がある。君の過去に関連するものは慎重に扱わないといけないんだ。
Right. Because it's like, it's not like we've seen people trying to take advantage of me yet, but it definitely is like, we've seen at the very least that there are factions, right? Like, when it was the Doc and that Aslan guy. Like, when it came to, like, how they would try to continue with the project. So, I see. Right. Because then it could give them leverage for something later on.
そうだろう？ブラックショアの指導者。
Of course you'd know that.
それを知る人は限られてる。リュウク、もう少しはっきり言ったらどうだ？あなたは過去の俺を知ってるんだろう？でなければ俺がただの鼻持ちであることしか知らないはずだ。あなたと俺は一体どんな関係なんだ？
そうだね。友人かな。交流の言葉で言うと、君子の交わり、淡きこと水のごとしといったところさ。特に親友と呼べるほどではなかったよ。あるきっかけで知り合い、そこに別の事情が重なって、君から頼まれごとを引き受けたんだ。そうだね。偶然の出会いを経て、互いを信じ合う友になったという答えで満足してもらえるのかな？
I mean, it's better than him being too friendly with me, so I'm fine with it. Fine. More vague than I'd like.
悪かったね。でも事実を言ったまでさ。何しろそこまで交流があったわけじゃない。ただ私の勘が君とは相性がいいってささやくんだ。スタートーチ学園には様々な勢力が存在する。こんな映像が流出したら後始末が面倒だ。前回君が去ってから過去の秘密を暴こうとする連中がいてね。まったくソラリスの人気者は大変だ。
Thanks for handling the cleanup.
君は少し変わったね。そうだ。長々と昔話をしてる場合じゃない。
And honestly, I'm kind of surprised he's the one who actually tells me at least a bit of our past. I mean, again, it is vague, but at the very least, he's actually the first one to say, yeah, we actually do have a relationship with your past life. I'm actually kind of interested in that. Because again, it's like I'm surprised Mornay wasn't the first one, right? I mean, I'm sure their positions are different, and maybe she's trying to like respect the wishes of the other version of himself. But I don't know. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like he would have been the first. Like Lucilla is like she kind of knows, but it doesn't seem like she actually knows Rover personally. Just that she knows him by information she dug up or something.
ニボル君が怪我をしている。応急処置はしたけど、医者として彼女のそばにいなくては。私は学園の救援を待つよ。この先は君一人で進むんだ。
分かった。また保健室で会おう。リュウク、さっきの少し変わったとはどういう意味だ？
あくまで個人的に感じたものだけど、強いて言えば昔より軽やかに見えるよ。
Right, because again, we were starting to get that impression that it's like Rover kind of felt like he always had to do it, right? That he had to do it by his own means, no matter, or not no matter the cost, but just that it always depended back onto him and him alone to carry that burden, right? We kept getting bits and pieces where that kind of was the way he thought of things before. But in the end, even leaving it like that, it still wasn't enough, right? Where it seems like that's what's supposed to be the moral of this life now, that he has more comments that he can depend on, especially in tight situations, you know? Because we saw that bit in Jinzhou, but more importantly, we've seen that more, like, emphasized on Renacida / Septimont.
希望を抱いているのか、幸せそうに思えた。
Yeah, because also, I think this was also from like that scene where with Galbrana, we had seen that stage of the Wuthering waves where it seemed like we were just stuck in this cycle that we still couldn't find the answer even then. It started to seem hopeless.
もちろん、悪い変化ではないさ。
So that was cool, actually seeing a bit more about like the whole rover descending to Earth situation. Or, I mean Solaris, not Earth. But still, it's like I said, I was actually kind of surprised that they actually talked about that. Let's see. Saying he fell from the stars. What else did he say? I also like these records too because again, it's an extra point to add.
2人になっちゃったわ。
Yep.
で、私は数に入らないかな。となると、今は1人ね。実は表現の観測基地で働いてたことがあるの。その時は別の道を使ってたけど。
意外だな。趣味のサークル活動が好きなタイプで、野外調査に行くようには見えなかった。
あの頃はボイドストームに興味があったの。だから一応趣味って言えるかも。
距離がありそうだ。バイクで向かおう。
この先はあの光に沿って進みましょう。ここだったのね。
さっき言ってた観測基地か。
その一つよ。いくつかの拠点で働いてたの。でも ここは運が悪かったみたい。この様子じゃボイドストームに巻き込まれて全滅したんだわ。だから彼らと会えなかったのね。入れ違いで会えないだけだと思っていたかったけど。
エイメス。
ボイドストームに飲み込まれた物質は次第に存在を失い、すべての人から忘れ去られてしまう。もしカセットが持ち帰られていれば少なくとも記録は残る。でもそれさえ消えてしまったら死そのものがなかったことに。ドライブのコアを使ってもう一度彼らに会いたいの。
エイメスは本当にすごいな。君がいなかったらグローモスに踏みつけられて大怪我するところだったぜ。俺は今も心臓がバクバクしてるのになんともなさそうだな。ラベル学部の適格者はみんなメンタル強いのか。
本当に感謝してるならストームの話をたくさんしてあげなよ。エイメスはそれに興味があって表現に来たんだから、その何年も書き終えていない論文さっさと出しなって。
あなたはカセットが糸口になると考えていますか？そうですね。今のところあれは記録する機能しかありません。ダビングですか。少し夢物語のように聞こえます。
エクソスオームからヒントを得るのはどうだろう。ラハイロイでボイドストームに対抗できるものがあるとすれば何か関連しているはず。エクソストライダーは切っても切れない存在だからな。
論文でも美味しいシチューでもいいわ。私好き嫌いはないから。ストームの話だけど、さっきの提案全部試してみるわ。一番の問題はやっぱりボイドストームに対する理解が少なすぎる点ね。特に高濃度のストームの奥は探査機が帰ってこられなくて研究が進んでいないから、私いつも思うの。幼い頃、両親はストームに存在を飲み込まれて消えた。しばらくして私も2人の顔を忘れちゃったわ。だから死んだとはいえ悪いことばかりじゃないの。デジタルゴーストになってからボイドマターの影響を受けなくなったし、たとえ同僚や友人たちが世界から消えてしまっても、私だけはみんなのことを覚えてる。
エイメス、
何？
無理に笑わなくていい。
まあ、私は嬉しいの。本当に。これは自分自身で決めた生き方。あなたは真面目に考えすぎてるから表情が硬いのかな。きっとわからないと思うわ。私が今どれくらい幸せなのか。さあ行きましょう。表現に眠る巨人ラハイロイのエクソストライダーに合わせてあげる。ゴーストになってからの十数年間、私はずっとラハイロイにいたの。エクソストライダーからあまり離れられなくって。でもあなたはいろいろなところを旅してきたんでしょ？何か聞かせて。
そうだな。
Alright, I think this is actually a good place to end the stream for tonight. I know, I haven't really done that much with this, but it's already like almost 11 and gotta check if I do at work tomorrow. If not, then I'll probably like I said, I need to finish Arknight's Enfield, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Like that is gonna be the primary focus tomorrow. But if I don't work tomorrow, then I'll probably also stream Trails Beyond the Horizon, because I've at least done a bit of effective grinding. Not too much or anything like that, but I've at least done it to like some extent, you know? So I don't know. I have to figure it out. But like I said, at least guaranteed I am going to try to finish the Arknight's Enfield story, so then on Sundays we can just focus more on punishing Grey Raven. But anyway, like I said, the exploration part of this story is actually pretty good. Again, it's really starting to go up the next level, especially with adapting to the like the setting of a sci-fi kind of story, you know? Like I really do like that aspect. This whole exploration with Luke and them, again, at least it gives us a bigger picture as to what the main research kind of was for them at the time, and how there were at least definitely others who were trying to research the potential of going to space. So that's not really why I have any issues with. Like I said, I just think the intro to this, with trying to get to know Amiev, is a bit rushed to me. Either that or it feels like we're missing some pieces. Again, I know it's like the Resident Evil Showcase can kind of do that, but again, at the same time, when playing the game, it's like, well, Rover's supposed to already know that as well. It's like that kind of isn't how that works. I mean, I know we are Rover, considering it's like it's an input MC, even though it's like Rover does have his own story and everything, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like, it's not necessarily a missed opportunity, but I feel like the progression with Amiev would have felt a bit better if we could have at least tried to learn about her on our own before actually meeting up with her and then getting dragged into it. Because that's the other thing. It felt like it was kind of rushed how we got dragged into the situation, and it wasn't like elevating towards it, you know? But again, that's just a minor thing. But like I said, so far, the exploration part, actually getting to play as Luke, it's pretty good. And again, I'm actually surprised we played as Luke first before we actually did as Amiev. But again, like she says, she is a digital ghost for the time being, so I guess until we actually reclaim her physical body, it actually does align with like how the story's kind of trying to play this out, that we wouldn't be able to actually fight as her yet, right? So I'm still impressed with how they're at least trying to keep that as a thing. But yeah, I'll see if I can try to stream this sometime soon. I don't know if in the next couple days I will. I'll just try to find time to actually do it, because again, I also want to try to grind my own Amiev and Warnay a bit. I know it's like we use the story characters for the story and not our own, but just for the sake of showing this, like I have it ready, I would like to try to. But again, that's just something I'll have to figure out. But anyway, let me give a huge shout out to Akin, Divine Wing, and Dragasonic 12 for all showing up to the stream. Great chatting with you all. And yeah, you guys already know the deal for tomorrow. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the stream and already follow the channel, please make sure that you follow. Much appreciated. Check my YouTube channel and post all the VODs. Subscribe as well. Join Discord if you guys not already. Links to all those are on the channel. But this has been Xander's Advice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you guys next time. We're out.
巡る月相の中で私は自分自身をアンカーにする。
見て、このビームソードかっこいいでしょ。